It's not grounded.
These are ungrounded 3-prong receptacles, and you're not allowed to do that. Now, what you can do is something I'm going to recommend that you do anyway. Today's requirements dictate that the outlets that serve the kitchen countertop areas are required to be GFCI receptacles.
Okay.
That's, you know what those are. Those are the ones that have the little buttons in the middle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are designed as a safety feature. They turn off the electricity if they sense that someone's getting shocked.
Okay.
So if we replace those with GFCIs, that will improve the situation.
Okay.
And this one here was actually wired backwards. This is wired with reverse polarity.
Oh my, okay.
So the electricity is coming out the wrong side of the outlet. And that's easy enough to fix. You just switch the wires around.
Okay.
And also, when this range was installed, if you look at the sticker here on the side of the door, there's a warning label here talking about the anti-tip over bracket to keep the range from flipping over.
Yeah.
Obviously that wasn't installed, and to be quite honest with you, they almost never install them. You know, if I look at 100 ranges, 95 of them will not have that anti-tip over bracket on them, you know. So, and if you're going to be remodeling the kitchen, that's something you'll do anyway. Get that bracket, put it on this range, or if you get a new range, it'll come with the bracket. Just be a good idea to make sure one gets put on there.
Okay.
And that's all I had for right now.
Do you want to walk?
Now, see, if you look around this house, you're going to see some 2-slot receptacles. So that tells you that we might not have grounding wire in some of these lines.
I think we probably don't. That's my assumption.
Could be.
Because there's 2 prongs and then there's 3 prongs on these, but I think it's a superficial 3-pronger.
Like the ones in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly
I
right.
think they just put them on. They put new ones on, but it didn't make any difference because they're superficial. And that one's reversed, isn't it? Yeah.
No, these are just ungrounded 3-prong outlets.
What does that mean? When they're ungrounded, what does that mean?
Well, the third prong here implies that this is a grounded receptacle, but it's not. This was originally a 2-slot receptacle like that one over there. And 2-slot receptacles are not grounded either.
Right.
But that's the way they're made.
I know.
You can't just take out a 2-prong receptacle and put a 3-prong
I
receptacle.
think that's what they did.
That's exactly what they did. Yeah, absolutely.
So it basically, it makes the electricity not,
Safe?
Yeah,
well,
the
spark
electricity.
your house, basically.
The electricity doesn't have a safe place to go. If you're getting shocked, if you plugged in an appliance, and let's say there was a bad wire in the appliance. Let's say it was a lamp, for example, or a gas range is a perfect example. This gas range plugs into a grounded outlet. If there's a bad wire that maybe is conducting electricity onto the appliance, and you touch the appliance, you'll get shocked. Whereas if it's grounded, the electricity will go back through the ground wire and dissipate into the soil.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So heavy duty stuff usually have that third prong, but like light sort of appliances they don't because they.
Well, in this age, back in the day, it wasn't code to have 3 prongs. So what I'm thinking is, it's all 2-prong in this house, and they
Is that a very expensive cost to replace?
to do GFI stuff, electrical work. I think it can be.
Now this outlet here is showing me, this one's testing that it is grounded.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if that's legitimate or not, but that's what it's telling me.
So to ground all these wires, is that a heavy up that you have to do in this house?
Well, it depends. It depends on the wiring that's in the house. If the ground is already in there and just needs to be connected, that's an easy thing.
Easy thing, yeah.
If there's no ground,
yeah.
then some jurisdictions will allow you to put the GFCI there. That still will not give you a legitimate ground, but the GFCI is designed to turn off if you're getting shocked. So
For safety.
So it still gives you the equivalent level of protection.
Okay, so
The electrician can tell you all about it.
So
How-
you might be able to do the GFI without doing the grounding,
Okay.
which costs more, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And this old receptacle here
Yeah,
used to be
change it
for
over.
well, it used to be for an air conditioner.
Oh,
But they have central air here, right?
Well, they do now.
Oh, they used to. Okay.
Yeah. If you look at the outside wall,
they
Oh
probably-
yeah, I remember that.
you'll
The,
see where it used to be.
Right. I
Right,
do
they
remember
probably pushed it in, yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
All right. Now, my report also is going to recommend that we have railing on this
Oh,
porch.
sure,
Anytime you have 3 or more steps, it's required that there be a railing. My report talks about some moisture deterioration on some of the exterior woodwork.
Okay.
Porch supports here.
That could be easily taken down, right?
The
portico
the
thing.
cover, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you might have to do some repair work to the siding material.
Okay.
Looks
Is
like
the siding asbestos, you think?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's asbestos embedded in the cement siding.
So what does that mean?
It's like it's another carcinogen. You're lucky though, it's outside,
Yeah,
it's not an
yeah,
inside
and
product.
it's
Oh.
also the asbestos is encapsulated inside the cement siding.
So I'd have to remove all that if I didn't want any kind of asbestos
Asbestos,
siding?
yeah. That's why, remember,
Chad.
Chad was saying the same thing. See, the newer ones they've replaced their
They've taken it
siding
off and
with,
put it with vinyl siding.
vinyl siding.
Now, is that very
greens.
expensive or?
To remove, well, technically you should have like an EPA certified person, so it doesn't basically harm, individuals. Because people, like, you could probably get somebody to do it anyway, but they might not feel well after doing it. So anyway, yeah. Well, you're not going to